An Australian woman charged over the death of a police officer in Bali claims she was attacked before the man was killed. 7 News reporter Matthew Snelson joins me from her hometown of Byron Bay this morning. Matt, her lawyer claims an officer tried to sexually assault her.
That's right, Nat. Lawyers say that they will reveal all later today, but we already know that Byron Bay mum Sarah Connor and her British DJ boyfriend David Taylor will deny murdering Bali traffic cop Wayan Sudasa, and that on the night he was killed, Sarah Connor told friends that she'd been pushed to the ground by the officer and he tried to sexually assault her. He was later found with head injuries that had likely been inflicted by a broken bottle. Here's some of what the lawyer had to say.
Sarah told David this story that Sarah attacked by this police, and then there's some guys helping her at that time, and then that's why she can slip away from this police.
Now, Sarah Connor is said to still be in good spirits after another night behind bars. She was visited by members of her family. Relatives here in Byron Bay are rallying to support her. They say that she's a hardworking, dedicated mum, dedicated to her children, and they know she is innocent. Nat.
Thanks very much, Matt. A Port Adelaide fan has been banned indefinitely from Power Games after throwing a banana at a Crows star, Eddie Betts. Sunrise correspondent Amanda Backman joins us from Adelaide. Amanda, the club says the incident was racially motivated.
Good morning, Nat. Yes, disappointing, isn't it? This incident that happened on Saturday night in the final minutes of the showdown against the Adelaide Crows, when a woman in the crowd was filmed throwing a banana at Crows star Eddie Betts. Now, the Port Adelaide Football Club investigated yesterday. It interviewed witnesses and came to the conclusion that this was indeed racially motivated. That is against the club's values, and also the behaviour is against the Spectator Code of Conduct. The punishment for the woman is an indefinite ban from Port Power Games, but the club has reached out to her and offered to meet with her in the coming days so that she can take part in a cultural awareness program. Now, for his part, Eddie Betts says he supports Port Adelaide's action on this matter. The Adelaide Crows have also praised Port Power for its prompt and appropriate action for this incident.
OK, thanks, Amanda. In other news, the death toll from a suicide bombing at a Turkish wedding has risen to 51, with another 69 people injured. The attacker was aged between 12 and 14 and targeted outdoor celebrations near the Syrian border. The teen is believed to have been linked to Islamic State.
Preliminary findings point to the fact that this was an action by Daesh. It was clear that Daesh had an organisation in Gaziantep or was attempting to make room for itself in recent times.
Funerals have already been held for many of the dead. 4 men have been stabbed during a home invasion on the Gold Coast. Several people entered a home at Pacific Pines just after 9 p.m. and attacked the group inside. The victims, aged in their 20s and 30s, were taken to Gold Coast Hospital in serious but stable conditions.
The males that were at us have received stab wounds. We're just still trying to investigate what weapons were used in relation to that.
Police are now searching for the group and say nothing was stolen. A security guard has been bashed outside a shopping centre in Sydney's north. Phone vision shows the guard being punched several times before he was knocked to the ground at Hornsby on the weekend. The 37-year-old was taken to Royal North Shore Hospital with facial injuries but has since been discharged. Police say they are closing in on the attacker. The Prime Minister is expected to announce a plebiscite on same-sex marriage will be held in February 2017, dumping his election pledge for a vote this year. Malcolm Turnbull will confirm the new date at a Coalition Party Room meeting next month.
We shouldn't rush this process. We should make sure we get it right. This is a very, very big decision with big consequences.
This is reform about real people who just want to marry the person they love in the country that they love.
Same-sex marriage advocates are pressuring the government not to add to the plebiscite's estimated $160 million bill by spending more on a long advertising campaign. An investigation into Donald Trump's finances has found he is nearly $1 billion in debt. The New York Times revealed the real estate mogul's businesses owe more than $850 million. That is twice the amount he declared on a financial disclosure form which was submitted earlier in the campaign. The US presidential candidate had previously criticised rival Hillary Clinton for working with big banks, claiming she is in Wall Street's pocket. Filming begins today for the Hollywood blockbuster Thor in Brisbane. Sunrise correspondent Michelle Tapper all over this story. Some CBD streets have been transformed into a film set, Michelle.
Nat, and we are right in the middle of it. Bris Vegas has rolled out the red carpet for Hollywood. Have a look at this. We've actually got some New York City taxis that have been brought into the city. This is where the first shot of filming will happen in Brisbane today. Now, they've already locked down the streets in and around the area. Parts of Margaret Street, Mary and Albert will be closed today, so there will be a bit of traffic congestion, and that is likely to last throughout the week. Now, they've also set up across the street and further down Margaret Street all the stars of the film, including Chris Hemsworth, Tom Hiddleston. They're all staying in the CBD. Now, I do know where they're staying, but I've been told not to tell anyone. Now, there are lots of fans down here already hoping to catch a glimpse of the stars, and obviously people might be a little bit upset about the traffic chaos, but I think if Chris Hemsworth makes an appearance, that might go some way to stopping those ruffled feathers. Now, I know there'll be plenty of people offering him things today, lots of young girls down here and old ones too, and there's even a business that has a sign out saying, "Free beer for Thor." And I'm sure that's not all that'll be on offer for Thor here today.
Okay, sorry, I thought we were trying to grab there. Thank you very much, Michelle. We'll see what Michelle's going to be offering Thor on the streets of Brisbane.
It is, yeah, really excited to be here. Good morning, guys. Obviously, I've been to an olive farm before. Edwina was famously sent to a cotton farm on day one of her job. I bungee jumped, but that's okay, different story for another day. Today, I've made it to a citrus farm. So those mandarins that we all buy, those oranges that we get at the shops, what's the process? What's the deal? How does it all happen? So many questions. We're going to find out the answers through this morning, and it's going to be beautiful once we get some light here a little later on. Let's do a check nice and early of your weather around Australia for a Monday morning. Okay, Cairns can expect possible showers, similar conditions for Townsville and Mackay, possible showers for Rockhampton, late shower or two for Toowoomba, Brisbane, possible showers and a top of 24, possible showers as well for the Gold Coast. Rain clearing for Burke, rain at times for Dubbo, early frost and rain at times for Orange, Sydney cloudy and late rain, 18 degrees, shower or two, top of 12 for Canberra, shower or two for Wagga Wagga and Albury, partly cloudy for Mildura, shower or two for Ballarat, early fog and showers for Bendigo, Melbourne showers and possible thunderstorms today, 15, partly cloudy for Swansea, Hobart possible showers, a top of 13, showers and possible storms for Mount Gambier, Adelaide mostly sunny, 17, shower or two for Port Lincoln, light early frost for possible showers for Alice Springs, Darwin partly cloudy, a top of 32. In WA, early storm likely and showers for Albany, possible showers for Bunbury, Perth, possible morning showers and 16 degrees. Morning shower or two for Geraldton, sunny for Karratha and Broome, and a fine windy day for Exmouth. So yes, here we are, Pacific Fresh. That's where we're going to be spending this morning in Leeton. Can't wait to show it off to you guys, and we'll be back with more in half an hour.